Morning, you filthy apes. Welcome to AMC and ADD, where we buy, hold, and screw the hedgie. Let me show you guys what's going on here today. Let's give it a little update. Alright, we're going to start with Vortex. So, utilization is 92.95. Let's see where that compares to where it's been. Okay, so that is going up. That's looking good. Utilization went from basically 91 up to 93. So that's looking really decent. I wanted to show that the on-loan average age per day is still increasing. While on-loan did increase, it was ever so slightly. It went from 105.9 to 106.1, which is not too much of an increase, but 200,000 will take it. I'll move across the screen in case there's data up here that you wanted to see. Shares on loan is right there. .07% is what we're trading right now for the SI of the free float. And it looks like they've already borrowed about 260,000 shares this morning already. So it's all looking pretty good. The data's not looking bad at all. I do want to show you guys. Oh, son of a gun, I got rid of it. Why don't you know? So I'm having problems this morning with this thing just not wanting to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and just draw it out here for you guys while you're watching. So we have like a couple day parallel path here, descending parallel channel that we've been following onto here. What I wanted to show you is that down here, the orange line is normally my price prediction. 38.65 would be the bottom of the 20% drop that I've been talking about for a while now. So I would expect that orange line to be that line of support that we're probably going to hit and break out of this descending parallel channel. As it stands right now, with a Fibonacci retracement of the last spike up that we had, that does show a level of support right here at 38.95. So I think I was telling you guys yesterday to look for $39. I think we're probably going to hit it today. If you look at the time of the breakout, so the breakout should occur somewhere around here. This is on a 5-minute interval chart here. If I draw it down to the bottom of the screen down here, it's about 1300 or 1 o'clock this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, I think is when that would be. So I would expect to see a down day leading up into about 1 o'clock and then a breakout. We've seen this in the past, actually, where we've had big breakouts, and just before the big breakouts, we traded most of the day down, and then had the big breakout towards the end of the day. So that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. I'm feeling pretty confident about that level of support at $39. Although I do have to say we have had some what appears to be some sell-offs from the apes. Of course, that's to be expected when we have these price drops. That's what they do. Institutional ownership has not changed. It's still at 127.7. The dark pools yesterday that were traded it's showing 61% right here. I went to Stonko Tracker today, and the interesting thing is that when you draw down to the bottom of the page where the short exempt volume and dark pool percentages are, it's still showing yesterday's data of 825, and it doesn't matter how many times I refresh this, that data is not changing, and I'm not sure why. I just refreshed again. Let's see if it changed. Nope, still the same. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what to tell you guys, because that is information that would be really helpful to see. In the money right now on the calls, 67,000. Obviously, when the price goes back up later in the day today. Think about this for a second. I'm gonna go back a page here. This is Max Pain. Max Pain is at 39 bucks. If they want to get underneath Max Pain, what they're going to try to do is they're going to try and drop it just underneath 39, which is that $38.65 that I'm talking about. They're going to drop it under 39, try and keep it there for most of the day. And if it gets just over it, then they have the least amount of pain possible going into the end of the week for the call options. So I do suspect that they're going to try and hold this out underneath $39 for as long as they can today. Let's see what else. I mean, if we look at the options right here and you go up to $40, you can see right there how much from yesterday, how much there was, you know, in open volume. 21.125. So if they can get underneath that and this 39, then that's all money that they're not going to have to owe on. Puts, you know, they're screwed on puts either way. Any way you kind of cut it, but you can see that there's definitely some puts there that are going to be in the money that'll help them out as well. I'm really kind of concerned why Stonka Tracker's not showing up the data that it needs to show up. I've never seen that happen before. Shares available to borrow, it's showing almost 1 million. ETFs are up to 1 million. And then, you know, there's been a lot of talk, guys, about this SPRT. A lot of people are buying this. Right now, it is the highest trending on Fidelity. And AMC is in third position. It looks like we have about the same equal buy-sell ratio as SPRT. You know, if you want to try and make some fast money off of SPRT, that's cool, but you have to remember that when you distract away from AMC as an ape, then you're taking away from the play from AMC. Now, of course, a lot of people argue, you know, well, I'm going to make some quick, fast money on Spirit with money that's not tied up with AMC, and then use that money to try and, you know, spin it off and put it into AMC. Well, that's fine, except for we're kind of at a crucial moment right now, and so when you take away those crucial moments, when you take volume away from those crucial moments, it's kind of an impact. It's impacting us negatively. So, you know, do what you're gonna do. You know, I can't tell anybody not to do anything, but you know, I'm not a financial advisor, but it definitely distracts away from the hype of AMC when you start talking about other stocks. And we saw the same exact problems happening. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's just all shills that are hyping SPRT, because True Demon's actually hyping it. And I know he's not shill. And so, you know, there's people out there who are pushing for SPRT as a move. And I would say just try not to keep that as a distractor from the move that's happening on AMC, because you do have to remember that on a play like anything else outside of AMC, when you sell your shares, it takes 2 days for those to settle. So you're not going to have that cash available to put right into AMC at a crucial moment. So you have to keep that in mind, because if you get caught with your money in SPRT, the most gains you're going to get is negligible in comparison to what you could get from AMC, and you'll just be lost. You'll be out, and you'll be kicking yourself in the pants in the end. But, you know, it is what it is. People, you know, they like to try and find the latest, hottest runs and just go with them. So it is what it is. We're currently up just slightly right now, up to 40.42. It looks like. I would expect to, again, like I said, this is a 5-minute interval, so it's going to probably start trending down at some point and consolidating until about a little bit later this afternoon. If it breaks out before then, that's great. I know I haven't been putting out as many videos, guys. Like, it's really difficult for me on our travels. Like yesterday, you saw I was at the Grand Canyon. There's like no reception on a lot of our road trip, and like I'm struggling just to get data alone on seeing how the stocks are doing. So I do apologize for that. I know there's a lot of information out there that I'm not covering, and again, I'm trying to do the best that I can, and keeping this to a minimum without annoying my son with an overwhelming overload of information on AMC. I'm sure you guys know what I mean by that. But anyways, you know, we're doing really good here. I know that show's down, but you know, it's just part of the trends. This is in case I didn't say it, this is a bearish trend that's moving down, and this is sorry, did I say bearish? I meant bullish. This is a bullish indicator. When it goes down, when it breaks out, it will be going up and going out of this. So, you know, consolidation into a synthetic price failure starting right about, I gotta get my mouse up here. All right, so we had the big pump up, consolidation, and then the SPF starts right here. All right, they knock the price down. then they stop and they see what the market's going to do, flat lines. They dropped the price down some more, stop, and it went back up, so they had to drop it more. It went back up, they dropped it more, and then they got flatline. Then it started to go up. Now they're going to start dropping it some more. And this is, you know, this is part of the SPF, guys. Synthetic price failure. It's like clockworks, 20%. You know, it's just it's hard to ignore the numbers and how repeatable they are from past history, and not just our stock but other stocks. So anyways, this is a 10-minute video. It's good enough. Take care, guys. Stay strong. Try not to get distracted. Keep your focus, and we're heading into a weekend, and so we're gonna have a good weekend. I can't really say where I'm traveling to next, but I do on the 30th and 31st. I would love to meet anybody who's on the West Coast, Southern West Coast. I can't say exactly where, but if you're in the Southern West Coast somewhere, the 31st, let's see, the 30th and 31st, I will have some free time and would probably love to meet up with anybody who lives out there. Maybe we can grab some beers or something, and or hit a movie.